It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Number 70.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He will lead this one off today.
Protected. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. This is flared out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Andrus aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get them both. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 71. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Zimmerman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Striding in for Houston, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Gary Cox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next up for the Astros, number 70. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Now at the plate, number 30. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Albert Pujols would be next. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 Houston. Stepping up now, Tanner Pelly, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder, Davis. A California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7, left fielder, number
Stepping
28.
into the box, Liriano. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. David Yu would be next. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next for the Rangers, David Yu, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner on first with 2 away. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now the Astros designated hitter, Albert Pujols. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, David Lee. And he fouls this one off. To see the great batting average coming in. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. Hard hit ball to second. Yu on the grass, and a spin throw got him at first. Had to hustle there, but a very nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So here's Joe Mauer. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
No strike.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
High pop-up. Number 77 just to the left of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
In now, Gary Cox. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's Leonis Martin, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Choo, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cox moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 71.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 71. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1 home. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. is at the knees and called strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in now, number 77, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Martin at second. Andrews on at first with 2 down. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and one, here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. Two men are on with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Don't want to forget about it. Into the box now, number 3, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit hard to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready for another chance. Tanner Pelly. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tanner Pelly.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In his career, Pelly has a .280 batting average. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. .2-0 count. The pitch is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Here's Chris Davis now. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Liriano. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ibanez over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it.
The batting number 8, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Next up for the Astros, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Yu comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, David Yu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Counts 21.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Elvis Andrus waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Martin, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martin rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Choo is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, number 71. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One 0 count. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half, and he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Ready on 1 and 2. Up around the face. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's the Astros 4 and the Rangers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 misses off the plate.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Mauer stands at first with one out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Up next for the Rangers, number 77. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Nope. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Chris Davis now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 28.
So next to the plate for Texas, Liriano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, second baseman, David Yu.
Ready for another shot now. David Yu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Mauer. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Johan Esposito answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Here's Leonis Martin. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. Davis over at second. Yu at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 58.
Ready once again, number 70. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 0-1 on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Yu loves it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12, Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lee is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Popped him up. Yu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting,
Dan, right here
number
you see a
30.
situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. One left for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. In the bullpen is Boone Logan, and he's likely getting ready to face this man here. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 19,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cox will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 71.
Stepping up to the plate, number 71. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
3-2 now. Number 77 would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 14, Jerry Levin.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert.
Will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ibanez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Joe Mauer waits on deck. The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Mauer, a Minnesota-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Mauer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 70.
Ready now, number 70. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is after it, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Mauer is on his way home, and the runner will score from first. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 7-1. Leading off the inning, number 77, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sliders in for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's a 7-2 game now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Tanner Pelly. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Hits are even at 7 apiece. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ibanez is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 28.
So striding in, Liriano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Up around the face. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count still at 1-2. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rangers do get 1 back, however, on the strength of this home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Rangers 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 37, Bill Klein.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting,
Time to give
3.
you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, number 3, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Count now, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, number 30. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Ibanez. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Three and 1, here it is. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter,
Now the Astros designated hitter, Albert Pujols, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
fouled away. Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Two left for the Astros. They're on top 7-2. Striding in to start the ninth, David Yu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Yu.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lee waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Randy Johnson earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.